Okay, in this video, we're gonna do a little bit of contouring, a little bit of highlighting, and then blush. So right now on my face, I have liquid foundation and concealer to brighten. But if I just left it this way, it's kind of different looking. This isn't typically how I would just go out. So we're gonna finish the base, we're gonna finish the face look. For this, I'm going to be using the Pocket Palette from Unique, and this comes with a highlighter, a contour, a blush color, and then a really gorgeous lip color underneath. So if you have this whole, just this whole little thing with you, you've got really everything you need. So I'm going to start with the contour, and I like to use this brush, which is kind of like a kabuki brush, but it has a little angle to it. So my kabuki brush is completely flat. This one goes up a little bit, okay? And contour can feel really dramatic at first, so go easy, go light. I take my brush and I very gently am just tapping it in, getting a very little amount of product. I start in my forehead and I'm just gonna dab it up here. Sometimes I go so light that I don't think I did anything, but I would rather, see, that's a lot. That could be scary. I'm gonna blend it out and it will blend, especially if you're using a liquid foundation, it will blend. So don't be scared. So we're gonna do some on my forehead. I'm gonna do a little bit just under where my cheekbone would be. It's gonna look kind of weird at first. Okay, and then a tiny little bit underneath. I should mention too, this Pocket Palette is the neutral. There's a darker or like a bolder one. This is the natural neutral one. Okay, for simplicity, I'm gonna blend one at a time, but you can, when you get more comfortable, you can sort of do contour, blush, and highlight, and then just kind of blend it all together at once if you want. Now, I like to use a beauty blender to blend this in. I can use my damp end from what I use with my concealer if I feel like I went too hard and it's too dark, or I can use this end that's dry if I feel like it's not too much and I don't need to blend it in that much. I usually start with the big end and just see how it does, like how well it blends. The key here is to not rub. Don't rub. Just stamp or dipple, whatever word you want to use, and see how it's softening so much. Like, didn't that look so dark before? And now it's totally just giving me a really nice shadow. And this will frame and elongate and make your face look thinner. Also, having the darker portions is going to make the lighter portions look even lighter and even brighter. I don't know if you can hear Saoirse in the background. She's not had a great day of rest. It's my fault. So I'm trying to have her nap, but I don't know if it's going to work. All right, so we blended in the contour. See, it doesn't look anywhere near as weird. Now I have a little bit more like tan color here and here. Okay, then we're gonna use the highlighter. Well, actually, let's do blush next. So I'm gonna use a cream blush. I don't have any of the Unique cream blushes yet, but I totally will soon. You can, with a cream blush, you can put it on, you could like rub it on a brush if you want. You can put it on your fingers, or what I like to do is just draw it on. You could draw it on, or you can like dab like this. So sometimes I like to dab on just the apples of my cheek and then blend from the apple. Okay, so that would be one way. Or what I usually do, because it's faster and I'm usually in a hurry, is just kind of color it on like a crayon. Either case, I use my fingers, which again, you can use a blush, you could use a brush, you could use your beauty blender, whatever you like. I don't know why, but to me, my fingers feel really simple. to just, I'm going in circles to just blend it out. See? If I have too much of a line, I'll just rub some more. Now, I'm not like rubbing hard, but just dab it. Isn't that insane? Like, we don't see the darkness. We don't see the clown makeup, but we have like nice shading and color. Then same thing over here. I might have done a little more on this side. Okay. And if it's too much, like if I think it looks okay, but if I didn't, I'm going to go back with my dry end and just blend it more. Just keep on keeping on until it settles. Okay, so start with a little bit and then keep going until it settles. And you shouldn't have any, oh my God, what did I just do to my face moments. Okay. And then last, I'm going to put some highlighter, which in the Pocket Palette, it's the top one. You can buy these separately, but it's a really good deal and it's a really nice size if you buy just the Pocket Palette. And for the highlighter, I like to use a thin, light brush. You could actually use like a fluffy eyeshadow brush, or you could use like a pointed brush. But this to me feels like really big and chunky, and I want to do like light motions. So this one gives me the vibes that I need. So I'm going to use this one. And I like to kind of just flat like that. And I'm going to do my nose. See that? How that's now picking up more light. See that? I'm gonna have to go get Sissy Girl. She's not having it. Okay. And now we have dimension, highlight, coverage. Doesn't look weird anymore, even though it looked like clown makeup before. So you have to keep going. So yeah, there's a little bit of contour, a little bit of highlight, and a cream blush.